Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. It is finally time to get through this goddamn cave. So now I am going to go the correct way. None of this exploration. It doesn't need to be explored anymore. We're going to go this way. You need to go up the waterfall, which is a nice normal route. We've already done this bit, but there is a little something which I didn't do last time. You need to go down here and then up the ladder on your right. And hopefully we won't run into too many trainers or too many problems, because I don't want any more trainers. Oh god, a puzzle. Luckily it's a very easy puzzle. Imagine if there was a big ass rock puzzle at the end of Victory Road. What a pain in the ass that would be. Oh. I've not had luck with puzzles in this game. The Seashore Cavern was probably my worst moments, going around all those water jets, you know, going all the wrong ways. Oh, I just detest puzzles, I really do. But we are currently going the right way. Repel's worn off, however I need Repel on because I am sick of battling. I don't want any battles, no wild battles, no trainer battles. I don't want any puzzles. I don't want Zubats, Golbats, any kind of Bat-Bats. I want just a clear run to the exit of Victory Road. I want fresh air. I want to get to the Elite Four, put my feet up and chill out for a while because caves drive me insane. But unfortunately we do have a trainer battle. Oh god, anyway. Back into my battle voice. We do have a trainer battle. I've made it this far a couple of times, but the last stretch is so long. Indeed it is, dude. I feel you for your pain. However, you are a cool trainer, so I instantly dislike you. But he uses a very interesting Pokemon called Cacturne, the evolved form of Cacnea, a grass and dark type Pokemon. Now, it's interesting because of the move that it uses here, Spikes. Now, Spikes can be used up to 3 times, and every time I switch a new Pokemon into battle which isn't a flying type or doesn't have the levitate ability, my Pokemon will take damage from the spikes. Now the spikes damage that causes to each of my Pokemon depends on how many layers you actually lay. So if you use spikes once, you will do 12.5% damage to the opponent. If you lay 2 sets, 18.75%, 3 sets, 25%. So if you lay 3 sets of spikes out, that's a quarter HP you take out before they can even attack. So it's a very good move. Problem is, it's not if you're an NPC, a computer character. It's not if you're anyone like that. But if you're playing against your friend who is using spikes and then keeps using spikes and then forces you to switch either by using something like Roar or whatever, it's a very good move to use because your opponent loses so much HP. Now, I thought I could get away with this. I thought I could bring in Swampert, finish off Cacturne. I was aware of the ×4 grass weakness, however it did use Needlorn. A 60 base grass type move has a 30% chance of flinching, but Ludicolo will do it. Cacturne is very weak defensively, but very good offensively, so you want to prey on those weak defenses. It's kind of like Sharpedo. So remember, if you've got any bug types, flying types, fighting types, fire, ice, whatever it's weak to, use them and they will die. Oh god, I really don't want any more battles now. I just kind of like to reflect on the journey we've had, you know. We went through the Trickmaster fiasco, we faced May countless times, we've saved the world, we've been a postman, and all I can really wonder is, I wonder how Wally is. You know, at the start of the game, we found Wally, and we helped him capture his first Pokemon. And we've not really seen him much since. You thought that because he's battled us once just outside Malville. What, did he battle us outside of Malville? No, he battled us sometime though, didn't he? I just wonder where he is. I wonder how that scruffy haired boy is, because I sure do miss him. And if I was to see him again, that would just make me so happy, believe me. Wait, whoa, hey look, Wally! Hey man, what's up? I was just talking about you. Yes, Wally has grown up, guys. He is not that little, poor, unhealthy kid anymore. Him and Ralts are now uber epic. It is on. This is the preparation for the battles of the century as we take on Wally in a 5-on-6 battle. And already I am crapping myself royally because he kicks off with Altaria, the evolved form of Swablu, and Altaria is a dragon and flying type Pokemon who has one of the best special defenses for a Dragon and Flying type Pokemon. So again, I'm struggling here. Ice Beam is a ×4 hit, and hopefully it will do enough to one-hit KO because it's Dragon Dance twice. That means its attack and its speed are uber high now, and I really need this to one-hit KO. I'm not confident because I know of Altaria's special defense, so even though this is a ×4 hit, I'm not confident, but unfortunately, sorry, it doesn't actually kill. But fortunately, it uses a Super Potion, and that will not give it enough health for it to survive. So we've actually taken out the second strongest Pokemon in its team. There is actually one more Pokemon that can cause us a lot of problems. Let's hope we can do something against it. But well, let's see what other Pokemon that Wally caught. And he's caught himself a Roselia, which is nice because my Swellow eats Roselias for breakfast. Nom 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 nom. He loves them. He loves the grass type Pokemon, although he doesn't really appreciate the poison type. It upsets its stomach quite a little bit. But we do get to use Fly, which is nice, and it misses with the Magical Leap, which is even nicer, and Fly should hopefully one-hit KO. Let's see that HP stat go down. Indeed it does. Booyah! Nice one, Swellow. Keep those kills rolling. We take some more experience, and we need it because we're getting close to the end of Victory Road, and we need to take down a Magneton, a Steel and Electric type Pokemon, the evolved form of Magnemite, ×4 weak to the Ground type move. So we're going to be using Swampert, obviously. Also, ground type Pokemon are immune to the electric type moves. It's the obvious choice, guys. It would make no sense if I used Swellow or Ludicolo against this Magneton. So it's big bad Swampert. He took it out. Awesome stuff. Delcatty. Delcatty is the evolved form of Skitty, and the ladies love Delcatty. So ladies, this one's for you. Unfortunately though, I do need to kill it. Now, I'm very well aware that Delcatty may have the Cute Charm ability, so I'm going to be using special attacks. I don't want to come into physical contact with it. I do have, what's it called? Rock Smash, the fighting type move, which is super effective against Delcatty's normal type. However, I want to dodge Cute Charm, so I'm going to be using special attacks, such as Surf. But we're asleep, so I tried to use the Blue Flute and it worked. Hooray! I think that's the first time we use a Blue Flute, isn't it? He does use a Super Potion, which will gain a little bit of experience, a little bit of HP back. However, a couple more Surfs should do it, and hopefully we can dodge all the Sings. Sing is a very inaccurate normal type sleep-inducing move. Kind of like Hypnosis, kind of like, what else was there? Grass Whistle, that's the other one. But Delcatty does go down to another Surf, and now we face Wally's toughest Pokemon. Oh dear. First thing to notice is that Gardevoir has two abilities, Synchronize and Trace. Trace will activate as soon as it enters, and what Trace will do is it will copy our ability. Trace did not activate, so it must mean that it has Synchronize. Synchronize will, if we were to poison Gardevoir, we would then become poisoned. That's what Synchronize does. However, as I don't have a Gardevoir beta, I have no Pokemon who can beat Gardevoir, I need to use Toxic on it. I need to poison it, and thankfully, Ludicolo survives, breaks through the two double teams, and gets the poison off on it. Ludicolo, you have done your job. Whatever happens now, I'm good with it. See, I knew it was synchronized, and unfortunately poison will kill Ludicolo, but baby, you've done your work. Nice one, Ludicolo, you take a rest now. So now we need to stall it out. Gardevoir is too strong to take out with any Pokemon that we have, really. We can use Earthquake, apart from we have no PP in it, god damn it. And we tried to use Takedown to do it, but we get hit by a massive Psychic attack. Gardevoir has a massive special attack statistic, and we miss with Takedown, but the poison will take effect. The good thing about Toxic is, it's known as bad poison. Now bad poison will take more and more and more health each time. It will gradually take more health. You can actually get normal poison as well though, and normal poison only takes the same amount of HP each time. This is toxic, this is bad poison, so it will take more and more, so she will die quicker. Now the thing about Sharpedo is, he has Dive, and he's a Dark type Pokemon, so Psychic can't hit, and because we have Dive, she can't hit whilst we're underwater, so all it can really do is use Double Team and dive from poison. So this is actually a bit of a genius move to have Sharpedo here. Obviously Dark type Pokemon are immune to Psychic type moves, so as it starts losing health, you know, she can't do a goddamn thing about it. It's awesome stuff, believe me. It makes me very happy to see this happening. But I had to get that poison on. If Toxic hadn't have worked, if Ludicolo hadn't have had 3 HP left, we just wouldn't have won this. We would have struggled. We'd have to use a lot of revives. But fortunately, we have won our preparation battle for the Elite Four. Wow, Dan, you are strong after all. Was there any doubt, kiddo? Tell me some news. I couldn't beat you today, Dan. No, you won't. But one of these days, he will catch us. And as we try to leave for a breath of fresh air, guess who we meet? We meet a big old Hariyama with his hand saying, "Stop! You cannot come into this nightclub. Get out, man." But we run away and we run around him because he's big and fat and slow. And we are here, guys. We have exited Victory Road. We walk slowly. We think about the things that we've done throughout our journey. We're here at the Pokemon League. My voice is serious. Can you feel it, guys? We're finally here. The Elite Four is awaiting us. The Elite Four, for any of you who do not know, are the 4 best trainers in the region. They are the 4 greatest trainers, the ones that have proven themselves to be the masters of Pokemon. In order to be a Pokemon champion, we need to defeat all 4 Elite Four members in succession. We can use revives, we can use hyper potions during our battles and after the battles, however, we cannot exit afterwards. In order to buy these potions, what I'm doing is I'm selling everything I don't need. This includes useless TMs, this includes things like Sea Incense, Lax Incense, anything I don't need, it is going. Well, I say anything I don't need. Anything I don't need and anything which won't sell for very much, it's going. No, if I'm not selling it for very much, then I can't really sell it because there's some items that only sell for like 50 Poké-Dollars. I'm not selling those. I'm selling all my expensive, useless items, you know, and all my TMs which I don't need as well. Because I need potions. I don't really need potions because here's my plan. I've got my free Pokemon. I've got Swellow, I've got Ludicolo, I've got Swampert. I'm also going to be bringing another free Pokemon. And those free Pokemon I'm going to be catching in my off-screen time between now and the next episode. Because I'm going to be training them all up to a reasonable level. I'm not going to overpower them, but I'm going to be training them all to a reasonable level. Now, the 3 other Pokemon, I'm only going to tell you one of them, and that's Shedinja. Shedinja is the evolved form of Nincada. Remember, Nincada will evolve into Ninjask, but if you have a spare Pokemon slot on your team, you will also get Shedinja as well. Shedinja is a Ghost and Bug-type Pokemon which only has 1 HP, but it has an ability called Wonder Guard. Wonder Guard will basically protect it from all moves which are not super effective. So if you try to hit Shedinja with a not very effective move or a neutral hit, it won't do a thing. He will be okay. And that's why it has 1 HP, because Wonder Guard is such a wonderful ability. In order to kill Shedinja, what you need to do is either status it, so burn it and it will die, or poison it and it will die, or use a super effective move such as, I don't know, Fly, or Flamethrower, or Shadow Ball, you know, something that it's actually weak to. So we're going to be seeing Shedinja. The other 2 Pokemon though are Pokemon, well, you've seen one of the Pokemon that we're going to use, and the other one is the evolved form of another Pokemon that we've already used, and I'm going to get both of these from Victory Road, so it means that I'm not going to be training them too much, because all the Pokemon in Victory Road are actually very high leveled. But, after explaining all that, guys, that's it. We're in endgame, official endgame. This is endgame, to be perfectly honest with you. We're here at the Elite Four. The Elite Four await us. We're going to be starting the Elite Four Challenge next time on Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. See you later, guys.